Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, my favorite YouTuber of all time, well, it's two people. It's Moist Critical and PewDiePie. PewDiePie, I've known since 2015. I've watched daily since 2018. I have seen every PewDiePie video. Pretty much. I have watched his videos 2012, 2013. It could be any game and I still enjoy his content. I truthfully love this dude's content. It's great. It's always chilled. You never watch it to get really mad. You also don't watch it to lay back and relax. You just kind of watch it to relax the nerves. So you watch it to lay back and relax. I don't know where I was going with that segment, but regardless, here's today's video. Now, PewDiePie's hair transforms a lot throughout the years, I guess. His hairline is always changing, it's always transforming, whether it becomes better or worse, it's always changing a little bit. And that's why today we have the PewDiePie hair tier list, ladies and gentlemen. We have pretty much every hair style from time he was around 5 to today, and I know he's changed his hair probably 20 times and I only have 8 hairstyles, but that's because a lot of times he changes hairstyles and it looks the exact same as it used to before, so I don't really feel the need to like massively change it. So for that reason, today we're just gonna go over it, and we're just yeah, it's gonna be a lot less. I don't know. It's gonna be a laid back video. It's not gonna be one of my extremely loud, extremely obnoxious videos. It's just gonna be a laid back video where we look at some hairs. So let's begin. Firstly, we got PewDiePie bowl cut. Now, I'm a fair man, you know, he was 5 years old. I can't blame him for having a bad haircut, but his haircut is kind of bad. I didn't think it was very nice when people dogged on him for saying he looks like the Kazoo Kid, but nowadays I completely understand why they said it. He looks exactly like the Kazoo Kid. He looks like he sucked on kazoos all day, and maybe something else. Haha, gay joke. Honestly, I don't like this hairstyle, but because it wasn't probably his, it was his parents, and they chose him to do that. I'll be fair, you know, there are some redeeming traits about it. I like the blondness. This is the only time I think ever PewDiePie's had really blonde hair. I like it. I like how blonde it is. That's one of the only redeeming factors. Because of that, I think I'm gonna put it in the middle of the road, a B. Okay. Now, usually it's C is the middle of the road because usually there's an E on these tier lists, but I wasn't able to get that going, so that sucks. Anyway, nextly, we have the PewDiePie, like, skater boy type hairstyle. I don't necessarily know how to explain this hairstyle. It's alright, I guess. It's not terrible. It kind of shows me he was more of a free man at this point. He was able to choose his own hairstyle, and good God did he. I guarantee you his parents, being the kind, respectable, Swedish people they are, did not make him have this hairstyle. This hairstyle is incredibly spiky. It's so spiky it might actually have made him gone to juvenile detention center because he cut a kid up by doing it. But honestly, that gives him a couple more points. In case he ever needed to get into a fight, all he needs to do is put his head down and charge it at them, and they're dead. They've been pierced 1 million times by all the sharp things on top of his head, and I'll give him some credit on that. He found a great defensive system just in his hair, and I really respect that. So for that reason, I'm gonna be fair. It's nice and it's a good weapon. So I'm not going to put an S tier, but I am going to put it in A tier because I like what he did with it. I like how he made it a weapon. Nextly, we've got White Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hairstyle. I know Carlton acts white. If Carlton was actually white, this is probably what he would look like. This hairstyle and that clothing is just too close to Carlton Banks from Fresh Prince, and it's kind of scary to be honest. This was obviously the early stages of his now hairstyle. It's not terrible. Actually, I really like it. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's a really nice hairstyle. The only thing that makes it worse is that he kind of looks like a baby. I know we're focusing on just hair, but I'm not gonna lie. His face makes him look like a baby. Like he has a really sick, you know, rad hairstyle, but that face makes him look like a baby. Same with those clothes. They kind of make him look like a rich boy that didn't get into the school you wanted to get into. You didn't get into Harvard, and you're angry, or at least you kind of look angry in that photo. I don't know where I was going with that segment, but it's It's not terrible. I just wish he put on a better face in this photo and it would be higher. I really like the hairstyle. I just hate everything else about this photo. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in probably C tier. Not because of the hairstyle, but because everything else sucks in this photo. Now, we have easily the worst hairstyle PewDiePie's had yet. I actually titled the name of this file Girl PewDiePie because this hairstyle literally makes him look like a girl, okay? And the pink little AirPods, they don't really help. Same thing with that Monster's energy drink. That's the only time ever someone's ever hold a Monster energy drink and they look weaker doing it. You looks like it's hard for you to pick up that Monster energy drink. You look like you're struggling to pick it up. He looks girly, and that hairstyle does not fix him whatsoever. I guarantee you, if it was a girl, I'd probably ask him out. Like it's crazy. Okay, he is not a man in that photo. He changed genders for that photo and then probably went back to normal. I hate this hairstyle, truthfully, with passion. Mainly because I had this hairstyle a couple months ago, so he copied me. He copied me with the hairstyle, and I think that's absolutely disrespectful of him. So for that reason, I think he should be disqualified from even entering. We're gonna put him all the way down there. He does not deserve to be an F. That would be like ugh, that'd be an insult to the ground floor. Anyway, next up, we got his first public hairstyle. This is how most people found him and what his hairstyle looked like when most people found him. He was starting to get big, probably had around 4 million subscribers when he really started to wear that hairstyle. And I like it. It's a little messy, but you know, it's nice. It kind of reflects exactly who he was at that point. He was a messy 22-year-old kid. So I like it. I think it's very nice. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in the A tier. uh, I have so much self-dignity doing this tier list, trust me. Next up, we got messy PewDiePie hairstyle. This is easily the messiest hairstyle he's had yet. It's even messier than the stupid girl hairstyle that he had. I think it's still a nice hairstyle. I just wish it wasn't as messy. This isn't a public event. Like, this photo's a little blurry, but in another photo, this is right in the middle of like I believe the town square. People are taking photos of him. He was doing something public. I believe he's actually in Singapore when this was taken. He is he's going somewhere, right? He's getting ready. He's probably going to a restaurant or something, and he decided to put on that hairstyle. It's extremely messy, and it showed he was lazy. I understand the last hairstyle because he probably didn't have that much on his hands at that point. You know, he was only making a YouTube video, but he was probably going to a restaurant when this photo was taken, and he has that type of messy hairstyle. That's disrespectful. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to put it in probably the D tier, just because he didn't take care of it enough, in my opinion. Now, nextly, we got. Oh shoot, I just messed up the entire thing. Whoopsie poopsie. Oh, I gotta fix that. Oopsie. Next up, we got probably the cleanest PewDiePie hairstyle. This is also when he really started to grow a beard. Obviously, you can kind of see the beard. I don't know if you noticed or not, but he's got a beard in this photo, and I like it. You know, I like how it's clean. It looks swept. He wasn't even going anywhere in this photo, but it's nice. I respect it. I like it. It's good. And that beard too looks really nice. So yeah, I'd probably put it in an A tier. It's bordering on S tier, but I very rarely give out S tiers for anything. And this is S tier easily. Now, I love this hairstyle very much because I think it reflects him. It looks like the hairstyle of someone who's very happy, and this is easily the happiest point in PewDiePie's life, or one of the happiest points in PewDiePie's life. He's constantly talking about how happy he is in his videos to the point where, I don't know, he's kind of turning into like a white Austin McBroom. But I still like him. He's not nearly as scummy as Austin McBroom was or will ever be. I like that hairstyle. I like his teeth. Everything about this photo is very nice, very respectful, very presentable. It looks like he's about to go to a job interview, and it's what he looks like at all times nowadays. I like it. I really like how his hairstyle looks. I really like how his beard looks. It's clean shaved. It's not completely clean, but it's still shaved. You could tell he's checking in on his hairstyle. Alright, you can tell he cares about his hair in this photo. You could tell, like, this is probably the only point in time he cared about his hair to be presentable to his audience, which is funny because right now, that's the type of hairstyle he has right now. And funny enough, this is the point in PewDiePie's career where he actually cares about uh, him how he cares about his YouTube channel the least, but he's putting in most work for his hairstyle. He's putting in more hairstyle. I cannot talk right now. I don't have the English. He's putting in more work for his hairstyle than he has his videos nowadays, and I like it. I respect it. For that reason, we're gonna put him in the S tier, ladies and gentlemen. That is easily the best hairstyle he's had so far. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you don't think I'm some predator that just stalks PewDiePie all day. And if you do think that, well, you're right.